with you under the tower. So I just get free farm for myself. Awesome. Monkey King alone isn't nearly as scary as Monkey King with a partner of some kind. And the partner in question is busy tussling with the Baron. Will actually die here, yeah. He stopped over to kill the courier, but that cost his life. First blood drawn by IG as they bring down Planet in the top lane.
It's actually the Abaddon that gets the first blood, so it's not a full-on disaster, but like still, you'd rather not die as Phoenix. Obviously, you'd rather not die as anyone, and Rubik might be falling here too.
Rubik in danger. PYW, one more right click will kill him, and he does find himself tumbling. Shiro will be the one to get that. Okay, so it's one thing to, your PYW really wants it. Emo is here as well with an Invis rune, and I think Shiro is in trouble. Tree Dance spouts him out. Primal Spring will be there. They know where he's at. Boundless Strike will scout him. He's trying to channel up the Unstable Concoction, but I'm not sure this will help you out that much. The stun is nice, but the Sonic Wave will still put you very, very low. Nobody's coming. He's still alive. Where the hell is the damage? And more importantly, where the hell is my team? I survived for so long. Somebody had to come and punish this. And they show up with NYU and you able to bring down this Monkey King. That took a lot longer than it should have here. Liz, they eventually get the kill, but what didn't come as soon. So a lot of responsibility for the next 10 minutes of the game will be placed on the shoulders of the Timber and the Elk. How's Timber doing as well?
Timber is doing fine. Just look at the net worth of Beast. Actually, co-op mid lane. There's the egg.
Egg has been popped. Can they get out of here on the Queen of Pain? Emo just around with the Sonic Wave. Actually still alive for now. Will eventually get taken down. QIQX make that take longer though. And now here comes Dust. Wants to make sure that they can find Shiro as well. They get off a very nice Wukong's command. And it's going to be enough damage to bring down the Alchemist. It's a 2-for-1 affair here. PYW falling very low. Almost died to the Chakram of New. Side of the fight, catching onto Planet, but Planet does get the Icarus dive away. Crystal Maiden goes into the freezing field, bounces them back. It gets stolen away by PYW though. Unstable Concoction. It hit onto Shang Yu as well as the rod of ASOS coming back from NCS. Shang Yu, can he escape this fight here? He's falling really, really low and will eventually die. And he might not be the only one, as QIQX also being chased down. No more borrow time, which means no more life for him. IG stuck around really long in this area here, Lizard, and they get punished for it by LGD.
It was a crazy fight. Yeah, he's on 19k net worth, but at the same time, only 4k advantage for his team. IG is really playing the map well. And at the same time, they're pressuring, right? They're finding farm and pressuring. Here comes Alchemist.
They're going to be put under pressure here as the Alchemist does show up, finds the stun onto the Beastmaster. Wukong's not triggered just yet because they found the disables onto Queen of Pain and they bring her down before anything else can happen. The Primal Roll deployed by Shang Yu, but this is just so he can try and escape this here fight. I don't think QIQX has any kind of tools to assist him in that front. So he just gets brought down. Even a freezing field triggered out just in case, just to let y'all know.
And that's
but at the same time, LGD also aware that the Roshan timing is up as they smoke up themselves, heading to the north side of the map. Who should lead the charge here? It's going to be the Alchemist. He's already triggering the stun here. Shiro has no fear. Shiro found Emo. The Aphotic Shield was there, though, to bail him out of trouble. There will be the ultimate coming in from this Monkey King. Wukong's command. Gonna zone back some PSG.LGD heroes, but they've already killed off Chalice. Emo throwing in the Stifling Dagger as much as he can, but Dust right now in the middle of the Wukong, taking too much damage from the Chakram. He dies into a triple kill, and Emo now, he gets caught out as well on the north side of the fight.
It's a wipe.
They have what they need to get him. They have what they need to completely wipe IG. Oh no. And
tier 3, but you gave Cheese, you gave Cheese Aegis and Refresher Orb. And that cannot be worth it. Emo is in.
Emo is in with the BKB, but his BKB is about to finish. They need to be careful here. There's going to be a Boundless Strike going in. Planet, can they kill him? No! He gets off the ultimate, and now they turn around with the full focus fire onto the Wind Ranger. She is down. Dust does bring down the egg, but this might cost him his own life. Primal Roll, though, going in onto Shiro inside the Wukong's command. The statues, they're doing so much damage. He's stalled out again. He's going to end up dying. Alchemist still alive, though, by some miracle. But miracles will have to end eventually. At that being said, though, jumping in with the big Aghanim Scepter. Boom! From the Timbersaw. Brings down 3 heroes. They will be able to get a 4th and make it an Ultra for New, a team wipe for LGD. And even though they don't have the Aegis, they still have maybe an item and a half out before he's in a similar position.
Timber He's scouted. Can they get him though?
Okay. That's the question. We're going to find out together, Lizard, as they go for him. He's inside the Wukongs. They have the damage, but he pops the cheese. New is still alive. Goes in. Flamethrower with the Aghanim Scepter. They try to bring down the Rubik, but he pops the ultimate. It's going to be a supernova that does get destroyed. In the meantime, Emo's also been removed from play. Abyssal Blade onto Dust. Monkey King can't flee this fight. He's dead. Down to rights. The stun from the supernova catches Abaddon in position. And IG, they felt that was their last roll of the dice. The dice does not come up Snake Eyes. So it means that they go down 1-0. GG, well played is called, and LGD secure game number 1 against IG.
What a cool game. What a cool beginning of the series. And then he just TP on his boy that was making any sort of a pick off.
Real talk, Liz? Nah? Okay, we'll talk about it in a second, as we might have a kill onto our young Cardinal here. First blood could be happening in the top lane, and indeed it shall. Dust getting the additional gold for himself. New thought about trying to buy time with the Berserker's Call, but he realized the Acid Spray would get the kill regardless. So a bonus gold for Alchemist. That feels very good.
Yeah, I really think they have to do well in this top lane, but it's not easy. You have 2 stuns. You have the Inkswell stun, you have Stroke of Fate slow, you have obviously Alchemist stunning you. And yes, it's really like Alchemist suddenly became from like one of those weaker laners into a beast laner in one patch. That usually happens when you give someone a free spell.
Oh, bottom. Monkey King's dead. Shiro got taken out, and the Inkswell from PYW also stuns up the Silencer, so we're gonna lose him too. Shangye stays alive throughout all of this. And this is one of the great things about Twin Gates. We saw this happening in the prior series, we saw this happening in the prior game. Not going to accomplish anything trying to deal with this axe at the moment.
Yeah, I love how everyone has the same approach. Literally, Vanguard is up, I'm abandoning the lane.
Yep. We might lose the Scrimstroke though, as he moved to bottom. He did not have a TP available for himself. Should die here. No glaives available, so no steal on the intel, but still feels good to get the kill.
There was no -2.
Nope.
Oh, very sad. Nothing to say, actually, going mid.
Yeah, they're actually going to try and make this play happen with the Rolling Thunder, finding Emo, and they get the grab.
Damn.
Beautifully done there. How did they get him so low to begin with? Did you see the setup?
Did you? It was mostly him. It was the Pangolier just dishing out a ton of damage. Did you see the Rolling Thunder, how it worked? Wait, a second. Axe, top lane.
Axe should be dead here. Berserker's Call. Too much armor. They don't have the damage. Yeah, he's fine. He's okay. Visage not so lucky though, as he gets brought down by Shiro, and the Silencer down bottom.
Nothing to say.
MTS. Let's see. Will they actually be able to get there onto him? They have this vision. They're going forward. New can't stall this out just yet. They're jumping. They finally catch him, but it might be too far forward. Axe gets the 2-hero call. Global Silence to cover him though, but the Wukong's command has already come out. Shiro running forward. Doesn't have enough damage just yet. They're still fighting around this Axe, and Axe is still alive somehow. Soul Assumption eventually brings him down. They're trying to escape with Dust. Dust finds a stun. Onto nothing to say, but will still end up dead as the Rolling Thunder connects onto him. He's still alive for now, though, healing up with the Chemical Rage. Are you kidding me? Shangye, in the meantime, is throwing out Soul Assumption after Soul Assumption. He's gotten himself a triple kill. He's on the course for an Ultra here as NCS. His HP is going lower. He's already used a Swashbuckle. No more Shield Crash available, and he does go down to Emo, making that a 4th hero to fall. Only this Planet Coddle will survive that fight. And IG, even if I play, for me, it's 50-50. I don't always see it.
When I play, I see it. Observing is, a different story.
Yeah. Oh, from observing, I might have only seen it 5 times, but we might see a fight here in this top lane. There's a BKB on Alchemist. Mew jumps in onto Baboka, onto PYW, sorry. Baboka was from the previous game. He gets his silenced out right now. Dust going in. Nice Rolling Thunder from NCS to split the fight. They've isolated Dust, so he has to retreat. But this Global Silence seems like it's a mostly defensive one. So they're actually going to re-engage immediately here.
Yeah,
they want to try and re-engage.
Yeah, there's no BKB, there's no Chemical Rage soon on Dust. So the smoke actually does make a lot of sense. You can still call with the Axe, you can go in. Do you see the Visage as well? Yep. Nice.
They found the Grimstroke, they get the Visage. And with both heroes down, the path to Roshan lies wide open. They have 30 seconds to take this. I think you let him go the other side first.
I don't think you... Because of that, it's a little bit slow. Might be enough time.
Might be too slow.
Yeah, it might be too slow. Look at them, like PSG.LGD, they're actually encircling this area.
But Das might look to string a trap. He does. He gets the stun out onto this axe. New is falling lower and lower and will eventually die. Can't get off a single spell. The global silence is going to be available in 7 seconds. 7 seconds too long though, as they do end up losing their life of the silencer. BKB popped now by Pangolier. Nothing to say. He wants to turn his way back into the fight. Going onto the Grimstroke, bringing him down first. Emo realizes this is a disaster and TP's out. Visage does not have any way out himself.
Oh,
we'll just end up dead.
Let him get the dunk. He bought back for it. Like X, literally, he didn't even have. That's why I'm saying it's probably the best pickoff could have gotten.
Mid lane. Oh, this is a very good pickoff for LGD if they can find it. LGD, they haven't been able to get Dust, and finally a Soulbind comes into effect here. A very good charge coming in from the Spirit Breaker. 2 heroes right now stunned up. NTS, they're able to get the quick turnaround. Emo is dead. Brought down by a swashbuckle at the very end. Now with Rolling Thunder, he wants to try and bring down QIQX, and he will be able to do so. The Nether Strike from PYW held him in position for a second, but maybe he's wishing he'd put him somewhere else, because now he is in some danger. Called in by the axe. In the meantime, they've gone in to finish off Shangye. And PYW allowed to escape thanks to the Shadow Blade.
Dude, like
a big win,
smoke up. It's always PYW, I feel like. It's always him. Every smoke.
Poor guy. Poor guy. He's still alive for now, though. They really do want to chase him. And going in, we see Emo going and finding a jump onto this Monkey King. At the same time, jumping into the Wukong's command is the Visage, or rather caught inside it, I should say. As he gets brought down, Dust, no more BKB. Oh, it does have BKB available if needed. He hasn't popped it just yet. He's just running around right now. Down bottom, we see Global Silence getting triggered out as they ran down no one. And they get the kill onto NTS. Nobody else dies. And they realize that, well, Dust was actually debating in the world.
Emo has a big item. He completed a Daedalus, like a full
And he has a
Daedalus.
double damage rune. This could be huge.
Yeah.
If they can find this fight, Emo, he needs to go in right now. It's too late. Shiro gets the Aegis, but they might still lose this fight. Wukong's has been dropped down. There's the Global Silence. Inside the pit is this Alchemist, but the Alch, he's already out of BKB, so he just gets bursted down right now. NTS rolling onto the far side of the fight whilst they isolate this Visage in the trees. He's not dead just yet, though. Holding his own. Emo forced to jump away from the fight and leave Visage to his own devices. Emo, at the very least, can TP out. Cole barely misses. But everybody else gets brought down. That looks so promising, Liz. They had double damage. That's cool. However, Emo still finishes it off. And now Shiro, as he comes back for the second life, what will he do? He does have BKB, does have Wukong's. Rolling Thunder created some space and time. They're going to try to get him again. He interrupts the stun onto the Alchemist. New, though, gets stunned instead. So this axe falling very low. Emo finishes him off, and now Shiro is going to die inside of his own Wukong's command. The Emo getting a pullback onto the Silencer. The big stun with the Inkswell interrupts the TP attempt from Nothing to Say as well. And now they should be able to clean all these heroes up on the escape. The first of all will be Nothing to Say. Next up is the Silencer. And even the Coddle has no ability to escape. Emo gets a triple kill. It turns into a team wipe. And more importantly, Lizard, it makes it a much more entertaining game of Dota. Have lost tier items to pick up for everybody else. But the big port of call is going to be Roshan. Right now, both teams recognizing how big and important this Rosh is going to be. Emo jumping in. He really wanted to try and find somebody with the stun of the Inkswell. Instead, him and the Visage get stunned up as two. They bring down Emo. He buys back though, but the second call goes down. They dunk 2 heroes, both of whom buy back for the spray. What can they accomplish here? Dust has already used his BKB. He's trying to run himself away. Rolling Thunder will be there, but nice little space being bought by PYW. Charging in on the back end. Emo going into the fight, but he gets called again and killed again.
Oh, that's a
dieback for the Void Spirit. Now it's just a straight up kill onto the Alchemist. Yeah, sure, Axe does go down, but it's a huge fight for LGD. They want to turn this into a team wipe. Looking for QIQX. They get him. Shangye, can he TP out? He will be allowed to do so, at least moving through the Twin Gate. But they get a T2 by NTS without finding too much. Okay, a rare sequence of events that do not go in LGD's favor here, as they blow all these spells but don't actually find a target just yet.
Okay, yeah, they managed to get the Alchemist out. Inkswell with the charge.
They're going for the charge forward, but at the same time, they got the call on the back end onto Emo. Global Silence comes again because, of course, he has Refresher. Shiro dropped down the Wukong's command. It enables him to kill off the Visage. Die back on both of them. So now they have to defend this 3 versus 5. What can they do? PYW trying to charge to the edge there, but can't even reach the support Coddle. Just dead and down to rights. Does that buyback though. Ignis popped in by the Coddle, calling up onto the Grimstroke, stunning up the Alchemist as well. And as Dust loses his life, he'll be followed into the grave by the Spirit Breaker to make it not just a full team wipe, but a game wipe. GG, well played is called. Ultra kill for Shiro, and 2-0 victory for PSG.LGD.
2-0 victory.